Hi there, Sara Peternell here with Family Nutrition Services. I'm excited to share with you today about something that has been a really integral and important part of my healing journey with Hashimoto's. As many of you know by now, if you've been following me on Instagram or if you've been reading blog posts and my story on my website at sarapeternell.com, or if you've been tuning into these videos, this whole series that I've created about Hashimoto's and especially my journey with Hashimoto's, you know that this has been one of the guiding principles and guiding forces in my life, not only to help heal myself from Hashimoto's, but also to run my successful nutrition business in helping so many other people recover and feel better with the same condition as I have. So when I was first diagnosed with Hashimoto's, of course, I was loaded with symptoms. You can go back and watch some of those videos to find out more about how I was feeling. I was also struggling to learn about the right medication for me, and I had a lot of trial and error, a lot of testing, and a lot of ups and downs with my prescribing physician at the time to find the right fit for me. I have another video on YouTube that you can watch that's all about the overprescription of levothyroxine and how this is sometimes detrimental for people with Hashimoto. So go ahead and check that one out as well. One thing that I realized as I was getting further down my path was that taking care of myself and implementing not only nutrition practices but lifestyle practices was a very big piece of really managing and maintaining what was considered remission of my antibodies from Hashimoto's. So also check out my video on lifestyle and self-care. I'm going to be talking about that a lot as I continue sharing my information with you. Detoxification is what I really want to get to today. This is really something that I can't leave out. It's something that I share with all of my clients. And anyone who asks me, what would you say is the number one thing that helped you to heal and feel better with having Hashimoto's? And I would say detoxification. Now, detoxification is kind of a big buzzword. We hear about this all the time. There are boxes of detox kits that you can buy off the shelf at Whole Foods and other, health food stores. What I'm really talking about is daily detoxification, and that means the practices that you have to plan for and that you have to participate in on a regular basis to help keep your body healthy and eliminating the toxins that can further trouble your thyroid gland. When you have autoimmune disease and you have elevated antibodies to your thyroid gland and tissue, your immune system does not work as effectively and properly as a fully functioning immune system should to keep out pathogens, bacteria, viruses, fungus, yeasts, mold, parasites, so on and so forth, but also your body doesn't do as good of a job of eliminating the everyday toxins that we experience both in our environment, from chemicals that we maybe breathe in, and also chemicals that we consume in our food, like from pesticides, for example. Pesticides on conventionally grown produce is one of the biggest. But other toxins might include heavy metals and also hormones, both from exogenous, meaning outside of the body, and endogenous sources, meaning that our body makes hormones. Those can also act as toxins. The process of detoxification is taking place in all of our bodies at every minute of every day, and thank goodness, or else we would not be here, and I would not be sitting here today sharing this information with you. Detoxification is what keeps us alive and healthy. But to further detoxification or to support detoxification for Hashimoto's, it's really important that you actually implement several different things. The first thing is what I called daily detoxification. Now, there are a lot of different steps for this. It includes foods that you eat on a regular basis. It also includes some lifestyle practices, and it also includes a mindset, which I know that sounds silly. How can my thoughts help to detoxify my body? With the foods that we eat, I really like to focus first of all on the A, B's, and C's. When we talk about A, we're really mentioning apples because they have a high level of pectin and a high level of vitamin C. These are wonderful foods to incorporate every day. The old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, is definitely true. If you are, enjoying an apple with the fiber and vitamin C and pectin and lots of nutrients every single day, this is very good for your detoxification pathways. Apples also contain something called quercetin, which is really powerful. It kind of acts as an anti-mucilaginous component to keep your mucous membranes nice and squeaky clean so that you're not attracting toxins through your respiratory system or through your airways. B stands for beets. Beets can be cooked in a number of different ways. They can also be eaten raw. I love to grate them on my salads. And beets contain an element called betaine, which is really important for keeping a healthy functioning digestive system and supporting the liver, the gallbladder, and also a healthy flow of bile through your digestive system to help promote detoxification. And carrots is for the letter C. Carrots have wonderful properties that help to detoxify bad estrogens, both from outside your body, like from plastics or from conventionally raised meats that may be exposed to hormones. And carrots also help to detoxify the estrogens that your own body makes. So if you have hormone imbalance and perhaps you are recirculating estrogens through the enterohepatic vein, you're putting metabolites of toxins back into your system with every pass. So eating carrots will really help to clear out those toxins. So those are the top 3 foods, the ABCs of daily detoxification. And as far as lifestyle goes, some things that I have found that have been very, very beneficial are getting plenty of fresh air, getting lots of outdoor activity and exercise so that you can really oxygenate your lungs and help to purify your blood just through the process of oxygenation. So A is also for air, fresh air. And B is for belly breathing. So if you are doing deep belly breathing, you're actually helping to support your nervous system and calm down the stress response in your body that can sometimes also contribute stress hormones to a toxic internal environment. So when you do deep belly breathing by placing your hands over your belly button and you breathe deeply in and out through your nose, it really calms everything down in your body and it helps your body's own detoxification process to work really, really well. Other things that you can do for lifestyle tips would be castor oil packs. I have some information about that on my Instagram TV. I've given some information how you can do a castor oil pack at home. You can place that over your liver. You can also do Epsom salt baths or essential oil baths. You can also do dry brushing with a special brush that you can get at the health food store that you use on dry skin to help stimulate lymph fluid and lymphatic drainage, which is the D of the ABCDs of daily lifestyle tips for detox. So drainage, also exercise, stimulating the flow of lymph underneath the armpits, behind the knees, in the groin. This can be great by doing rebounding on a trampoline, by brisk walking, and also certain types of stretching and yoga exercises that also apply compression. So lifestyle is really important, and also a mindset, a healthy mindset, one that seeks out happiness, one that seeks out joy, one that is looking for the silver lining and finding ways to help boost that positive, feel-good hormone in your brain, serotonin, is another great way to help detoxify your body. Our neurotransmitters and our hormones are intimately connected, and so if you have Hashimoto's, it is very easy for your body to become physically and clinically depressed if you are feeling under a certain amount of stress or a certain amount of toxic load. So finding ways to bring more joy and happiness, peace and harmony into your life is another great way to really help to support your body's own detoxification. So don't worry, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to have lots more detox tips coming up for you. Please visit my website if you are interested in a very specific targeted detox program that I am offering right now. It's called the Springboard Program, and I'm very excited about it because especially if you live here in Denver, you get so many benefits of working one-on-one with me to do a detox that you really cannot get anywhere else. And we use real metrics to decide and to see how well you are doing with this detox program. So it works, it's worth the money, and I would love to work with you. But stay tuned. I'll be doing more videos on detox and Hashimoto's coming up in some future videos. Have a great day.